Welcome back, Phoenix family. Welcome back. We are here with another attack, Operation Rogue Convoy. This is a special video that we are doing. For this special video, we have two very special shout outs. One goes to Team 6's Mr. Maximus. Mr. Maximus and I, while engaged in a friendly conversation in the Sector 12 training Discord server, were debating whether or not offensive spec ops were effective and working in this event. And I was of the position that they were not working. He was of the position that they were working. And we got into a spirited debate about it. Inevitably, I said, you know what, let us end this debate. I'm going to go into my base. I'm going to turn on offensive spec ops, and I'm going to show this good sir that he is wrong. And so I did just that. Almost.
Emotional damage.
I went into my base. I turned on the offensive spec ops. And I started streaming, and I said, oh my, I was wrong. So huge shout out goes to Team 6's Mr. Maximus for educating me on the use of spec ops as it relates to Operation Rogue Convoy and the Commander Track. He was 100% right. I was 100% wrong in this occasion. So we will be utilizing its electric. Shout out to Mr. Maximus. Additionally, this particular content comes to you compliments of Team SSA's Mr. Tango. Mr. Tango extended a challenge to us. He said, I was inviting challenges 2 days ago in Discord because I was just like, this is too easy. So I was inviting challenges, and Mr. Tango said, Promo, I got a challenge for you. He said, I want you to omit a special unit, a particular unit, which we'll name here in a second. And I want you to include a particular unit, which will be named here in a moment, in your attack. And see if you can do it without that unit and with this unit. So this particular video is brought to you compliments of Team SSA's Mr. Tango. Thank you, sir. And so without further, let's go ahead and get into the attack. So straight out the gate, we're going to drop some missiles. I'm going to drop a missile on a couple of these viral turrets, particularly viral turrets behind the this rogue reactor. Again, we're not utilizing the best this event or for this attack, excuse me. We're not using those. We're utilizing some units that will inevitably be effective, but they are not the meta for this event. So we need to take out some of these ground level viral turrets. Now let us bring in our special aerial unit. That's going to be Lilith and the Luminaries. I'm going to bring Lilith forward a little bit, and I'm just going to bring in one Luminary. And I'm using Lilith here as a high altitude unit, right, to kill these Segas. If we execute well, this will be a 0 damage strategy, and reality is if you're going to utilize a strategy like this, you probably need to do 0 damage, right? Because we're not using the best units. We're utilizing units that will work. I can confirm that already. These units are going to work. Now, how meticulous I am in this attack will determine how much damage I take. And for Commander family, that's the way it always is, right? Whether I'm using the best units or I'm using some auxiliary units, how well I handle those units will determine how much damage I take, provided they are viable units for that particular attack. And rest assured, these are viable units for this attack. So we're going to come back out and cross over, and we'll go get this fusion tower here. I'm going to zoom out for this. After we get this fusion tower here, we're going to retreat, and then we're going to come over and get 3 of these muskox vehicles. Now, the targeting of those muskox is critical, especially that third one. When we go in to bait that third one out, we are going to be in range, and if I am not careful, we will take a hit there. So we'll be locked in when we go over there. Family, believe it or not, we're almost done with this base. Let's go get these muskox vehicles. I'm going to stay zoomed out for this. And then we're going to bring in the other special unit to finish this off. So, utilizing the luminary, one, because it's going to be a high level auxiliary unit compared to if we're not utilizing Malachi. Now I gotta be careful here as I bait this muskox out, and I wasn't, right? That's still gonna be free repair, but we wanted to do 0 damage. Family, I told you gotta be careful here, and a little bit too much talking on my part saw me go too far in range. Let's get our ground units in and let's finish this off. So the ground units we'll be utilizing are a fan favorite. Round of applause for the return of the AKUMA. Now, this wall is going to be our haven of safety here. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I don't know why the program works this way, let me say. But this wall is the place to deploy our units from. And if we do so effectively here, right, by utilizing this wall, we're going to have a grand time. And if we get away from this wall, we're going to run into trouble. As we travel away from that wall, these outrunners, they don't go straight forward in this map. They go over here in the corner and play around in the grass and in the trees. I don't get it, but we found that hugging this wall creates the best space for us to go and run behind the outrunners. And so one more attack on this Vickers, and believe it or not, we're almost done. I believe we're still in free repair range, but not 0 damage, which I certainly wanted. Oh my goodness, it works on that. It's weird. Probably has to do with the turret that's still attached to it. We'll take care of you in a second, Mr. Muskox. as I kill this power plant and this muskox comes up, it's going to die. It did not. Now I gotta run. Okay, good. So still in free repair. Let's finish this bad boy up. Guys, this can be done 0 damage. I made a mistake trying to talk too much, and sometimes I do that. I'm probably doing it right now. Let me shut up and finish this attack. Now, I was telling you, here I go talking again. This wall is our friend. As this corner of the wall now is a safe haven for us, and so we can come up and we can hit these heavy flat guns. But I'm going to tell you, we're on the home stretch here. The answer is just to drop a few more missiles. We can play with this Vickers turret, but it's stupid. Don't play with it. At the start of this event, even 24 hours into this event, I never would have even imagined utilizing AKUMAs or luminary units, and we are on the verge of free repair with those particular units. This is not the time to get greedy. This is the time to be smart and play it safe, unlike we've done with this attack. So missiles for the win, and we can turn on fire at will. There you have it. All right, let us complete this challenge. Once again, shout out to Mr. Tango from Team SSA for this challenge. It's been a fun one. And there certainly have been some challenges. But it's been a fun one, but it's time to put it to bed, sir. So let's get to it, family. Let us bring out Lilith first and foremost, turn Ruby off. And we're going to hit these orbital hammers. As we hit these orbital hammers, we're going to take out all of these Saigas. And after we're done with this attack, Promo's gonna go clean the yard that Onyx has been playing in all weekend. Orbital hammers are gone. We're gonna start taking out some of these Saigas over here, and this one here. And can we get this one here? Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna park Lilith over here. I'm gonna park her back here. We'll come back to her in a second, I think. Let's bring in our luminaries and clear these early turrets out the way. Also clearing the sea wire just to make for ease of transition for our AKUMAs and CONVEY. And these rail launchers, they gotta go too. Outstanding. Next step, we're gonna start clearing these turrets. Now, I'm gonna pause here for a second. So, this turret, when we get to this turret, we're gonna have to leave this one for a few moments. And the reason is, even with the range of 700 on the luminaries, to target that turret is going to put us in range of this Raptor dispersal turret. Additionally, if we take a bad angle at this turret, we're going to be in the range of the Raptor dispersal turret. Lastly, and equally important, we cannot target this turret with the luminaries either, until such a time as we dismiss the Raptor dispersal turret from this period of instruction. Now, we could get breezy over here, but what's the point? Right? We're basically halfway done with this space. Let us close the deal out. Now, family, we're going to take some damage here. I've tested a whole bunch of theories, which is why I know that trying to take this turret out, even with the 700 range luminary, we're in trouble. It's also why I know taking this one out at a bad angle, and even this one at a bad angle, we're in trouble. So let's not play with trouble here. We're going to use Lilith to take out this Raptor dispersal turret anyway. So let's just do it. Now, we also need to use Lilith to take out these last two Muskox vehicles. We must not forget those. In one of these takes, I most certainly forgot that. Don't do that. Now, we're going to execute, and I mean we're going to execute, and that damage you see on Lilith will be the extent of the damage that we take for the entirety of this attack. That's just the way it's going to be. We're going to bring our luminaries over to this corner. Guys, don't worry about the clock. I mean, come on. We got 9 minutes left. Excuse me, I just knocked my phone down. Need to be mindful of these two Muskox vehicles. Now, we're only taking out this front line of turrets. We need to be careful because of situations like this. So be patient here. I guess we'll play freeze tag. And this rail launcher too, it's gonna activate this Skywolf. Be mindful of that. You take a good angle, you avoid damage there, and now we're going to bring in the AKUMAs to finish the job. Just a little bit more patience, family, and this will be done. Now, to the naysayers who are saying to themselves, right, because you're not saying it to me, and even if you leave it in the comments, to the naysayers who are saying this takes so long, right, for the sake of discussion, right, this is not a strategy I would recommend, right, but if you don't have units necessary to attack these bases, and this is what you have, I would recommend this strategy, right? So this strategy is only out of necessity, and or you just want to have some fun because you're bored with the event. It is not for everyone. It's not the strategy that most people should be utilizing. In fact, if you know one person in your sector utilizing this strategy, I would say that's an aberration. Don't blink, you'll miss it. It's almost over, family. And it is over.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
It's over.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. They don't know who I am.
Acknowledge me.
There you have it, family. We're looking at 6 minutes, or excuse me, yeah, about 6 minutes repair time on Lilith. We'll call it 7, right? Because anything over 11 minutes is going to be more than 6 minutes, so we'll just call it 7 minutes repair time on Lilith. 0 damage to the AKUMAs. That is it. Challenge complete. Family, this was fun. This was really fun. Another round of applause for Mr. Tango from Team SSA. I had so much fun doing this challenge. We're going to look for future challenges. We may take another challenge or two this event, but certainly as we go through and we craft these or share and reveal, right? Because look, I just figure this stuff out. It's not like I created it. But as we share and we reveal these strategies, and we find sufficient strategies that we can move on and we can stop creating strategy videos for a particular event, we'll probably look for future challenges. So if you like what you see and or you have a challenge for us, go ahead and comment in the comment section. Drop those challenges. And you know what? Just for fun, we'll take one more challenge for Operation Rogue Convoy. We will take one more challenge. So drop that in the comments section if you want to extend a challenge, or you can come and you can find us on X at JMSD Promo Titan on X, if X would load. There it goes. You can find us at JMSD Space Promo Titan on X, or at JMSD Promo Titan on X. And you can send a challenge to us there. At any rate, this was a lot of fun. Grateful for the challenge. Until next time, continue to grind so you can shine and you can rise. We love you. Peace.
Another one. Another one. Another one.